My name is Cody Herman, and I'm here to talk to you about how to target winter trout on lakes, just like this one that's covered up in snow right behind me. Now we're going to talk about two different techniques to use spinners, and I like using spinners because it allows me to cover a lot of water quickly and figure out what type of structure the fish are associating to. Now, before we get into that, let's go over our rigging. First off, real simple. Just use about a 6.5 to 7.5 foot long pole. I like really light action. About 6-pound line, and then a 500 to 1000 size spool. Very, very simple, and that's true for both riggings. Now on this one here, the first one that we're going to go over, it's an inline spinner. And this just has a swivel and a snap right above the spinner. Now the reason why I use that setup is because this allows me to change size and color quickly when I'm walking along the banks. Now even though the rooster tails are designed to not twist up your line when you're casting and retrieving them, whenever you cast into the wind and that blade spins, whenever you hook into a fish and it starts flopping on the surface and rolling over, you have the chance of your line getting twisted, which will inevitably shorten your casting distance and make for more tangles down the road. So I like having a little snap swivel above my rooster tail. Now let's go over the second one. Okay, next setup. This one here is exactly like the last one, except I have an inline weight. And this inline weight allows me to cast smaller spinners of further distance. Now what you want to do is just have a small bullet weight or a couple of split shot above a small swivel. And we have that small swivel there for the exact same reason as we did the snap swivel on the last rigging. From there, it's about 12 to 18 inches down to your lure. Now sometimes these fish, they can be real finicky about size and color. For color, it's very, very simple. You just want to focus in on your natural colors and your real basic patterns. So what I usually like to do is a black one, a white one, maybe a chartreuse color, and then a natural like a brown or light gold if you get a little bit of cloud cover like what I have here today. For size, 16th ounce, 1/8 ounce, all the way up to 1/4 ounce, so you can make longer casts. And size is not only dictated by the fish, but also the structure that you're fishing. So let's say I want to fish down 8-12 feet of water, but they only want to hit the small ones. This is the rig to go with the inline weight. Let's say they want a little bit larger profile and they're on the shallow flats. This is the rig to go with because I can change out my size and color quickly and fish those shallow weed beds in the wintertime. Wintertime fishing for trout can be a lot of fun. And the reason why is because these fish are hungry, they're active, they're aggressive, and you can catch a lot of fish in a short amount of time, so you can hurry up and get back to the hot pellet stove or wood stove that you have back at home. Have fun out here in the wintertime catching trout. Good luck on the water.